In today's video, I'm going to be playing Bloons Cave boost only, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to consistently win using the Dartling Gunner. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so we've got our first opponent here, MOABs, I think his name is. So good luck to you, my dude. Anyway, guys, if you aren't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it, because according to YouTube, only around 38% of people watching are actually subscribed. And of course, one more thing, like that smash button if you haven't already, because I really want likes on this video. Let's see if we can hit 10 likes. It's a big number, I know, it's a big number, but let's see if we can hit 10 likes on this video. Maybe it'll happen, I don't know. But yeah, that's the dream. So, alright, so for this strategy, what we really want to do here is, first of all, we want to go for an ice, just because of what he's sending. I'm going to just go for this straight up, and I'm going to go ahead and send him a bunch of space stuff here. Just going to go for a 1-0 to begin with. I'm probably just going to go for Red Hot Spike here. Maybe I could have gone for the Permafrost instead, but oh well. I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and of course, in case he decides to really do anything, we can always upgrade this ice. But for now, I'm just going to keep a 0-0 Dartling, or a 1-0 ice and a 0-0 Dartling. And now we want to go for our plantation when we can next. The beginning here doesn't really matter too much, but if he sends too many balloons, then that's when you want to go for an ice, and if he sends space balloons, then you want to upgrade your Dartling. So alright, so I can see here he went for his lightning right away without it being forced, which is not a good thing to do. You kind of want to wait until your opponent forces it before you go ahead and upgrade defense. It's just worthless. So now I don't even need to send him pinks. I can just focus on playing passive here, which is my plan. He goes, alright, so he either has Wizard Ace, or probably Wizard and Village. Either one of those. Like that's gotta be the possibilities here. I couldn't imagine him going anything else if he starts with a Wizard. So right now we are losing a few lives here, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade to powerful darts actually. Let's go. I am also gonna relocate the ice at some point, but for now it kind of serves well just sitting right there. Can always go ahead and upgrade it to a 1 or a 2-1 if I want to, while continuing to greed a bit here. But I do want to relocate it for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and go for another plantation. Nice. So far so good. Our game here is definitely looking pretty decent so far. I don't know if I want to go for Snap Freeze. Probably not. Definitely think I want to go for the ice down here instead. Next step. There we go. And I think I'll sell that. Let's see if he'll start to rush. I'm gonna go ahead and go for this thing. Bam, and this ice does hit everything. Beautiful. And we still don't need Snap Freeze. I mean, in case he starts rushing, that's when I'll get Snap Freeze. But for now, nope. Don't need it. So he's balloon boosting. Okay, let's get Snap Freeze. And let's get a second Snap Freeze. There we go. We should be pretty decent to that without really doing anything. So that's nice. And then go for the plantation, and now we can sell the second Snap Freeze and go for one more farm. So yeah, that was a really weird rush on his part, especially when he saw that I had ice. I don't really get why you would want to send that. It seems a bit odd to me, but whatever. So we have 4 plantations so far. We're doing really well right now, so that's nice. And I think I'll just go for this one up here. I mean, I'm not going to go for defense until he forces it. So he has to rush me if he wants me to go for anything. I am going to get ready, though, in case I need depleted plutonium. Yeah, I do. Let's also go for focused firing while we're at it. And let's go for a second one of these, just to be there, just in case. But now it's round 13, and I think we're just going to go ahead and sell all of these and go straight for the plantation. There we go. Of course, I'm going to collect the plantation in a heartbeat in case he wants to send me anything. Yep, let's collect that. Go ahead and boost. Bam. There we go. And we're chilling. Alright, not even close. Not even close. I probably have to collect this again in case of a counter. So I'm going to get ready for that. Also gonna sell that. That was actually really close. He'll probably counter with a really big rush now, but he did boost that at me, so it didn't really do that much. But right now we're getting ready. He can't always counter whenever he wants to. I'm gonna go for faster spin barrel here. to try and... Oh, it seems like he's just going to match the BIA. Alright, okay. You know what? I'm just going to let you. I'm just going to let you, buddy. I'm just going to let you. Let's see. We also do... Yeah, I'm just going to keep this cooking for now, I think. Let's go for a plantation. I mean, the faster we can get it to cook up, the better, really. So, yeah. Also going to go for an even amount of eco here, just for my OCD to be happy and satisfied. Alright, let's see. Round 17. He might send me a Moab on the next round. I probably would if I were him. So I think at this point I'll just go for this. Go for another powerful dart. Get ready. I might boost it if I deem it gets closer, if he sends a lot of stuff up behind. But we'll see. Yeah, there's the Moab. Let's go for this as well. Alright, so that's a big rush. That's a really big rush. So it seems like he's like almost all outing me here. So let's go ahead and collect our BI and go for this. Alright, let's see. Is he going to be fine? What if I sent him a Moab, huh? What then? What would you do? I think we'll go ahead and send him a little bit of stuff here. He goes for glue. Okay, so he has wizard glue. Not the best strategy in my opinion, but fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. I'm going to go ahead and sell this right now. There we go. Go for the second BIA. We can always go ahead and collect or sell if we need to. So he's probably gonna send me a BFB here. So I'm definitely gonna get ready for that. I can collect both of these whenever I do see a BFB. So let's go ahead and wait a bit here. And we definitely do need to boost a BFB if he sends one. But if he doesn't send one, that's just good for me. He just allows me to greed. Let's see. Doesn't look like he's sending a BFB so far. Alright, I mean, if you're just gonna allow me to greed, that's fine by me. There you go, buddy. There you go. So let's just go ahead and collect both of these. No need to take any unnecessary risks here. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And I am thinking, because the hardest part here is going to be all the ceramics. And we definitely want to be able to defend against those. Let's go for an absolute 0 up here. And let's just boost that. Could have done that a bit better, I think, but nah, let's just do what we gotta do. Why did I place an ice down there? Okay, so far so good. We're definitely doing better eco-wise and farm-wise and defense-wise. Our defense is a lot better than he is. Alright, so now he's gonna send another one, it seems. Let's just go for that. Okay, wait, he's didn't send another one. Maybe he sends me a CMG. He sold his farm. I'm definitely expecting a CMG here. Only thing is I got no boost. That's the only thing. I could probably counter if I wanted to. Don't really want to. I think it's more fun defending, honestly. So let's see. These ones are cooking up slowly but surely. Love to see it. And at this point we have a decent amount of defense, but he's also been very, very aggressive. So we kind of need that defense. Let's go for this and wait until we can go for... Actually, let's sell that. Go for the point. Or go for the BIA here. And these one, I'm gonna let these ones cook up a bit. Or maybe I'm gonna collect them and go for a second BIA if I can this game. If we have 10k, can we go for a second BIA? Just barely. I can sell one Dartling Gunner though and go for it. There we go. So now we have 4 BIAs, which are going to give me $320 worth of eco every round. So that is really, really great. Let's see here. And we're defending that just fine. Alright, so this guy's definitely going to be aggressive. The reason I know, he sold his BIAs and he's starting to go for factory, which means he's willing to sacrifice his eco for the sake of rushing me. Which is fair. I mean, he can do that. I don't really know if it's going to work out well for him, but he can definitely do that. So let's see here. Let's go for this as well. There we go. I think if we have this down, we actually should have some chances here. Yeah, as you can see, Ice Tower is still pretty OP. It's not as OP as it used to be. Like, it used to be way, way, way more broken than this, but still pretty OP. Maybe he's just planning on going late, but if he's doing that, I don't know why he would go for factories. It seems a bit odd to me. There we go, though. And let's go ahead and upgrade these as well. The quicker we can get these up and running, the better. I think I'll wait a bit to let these cook up and compound a little bit. I'm also not really gonna try hard too much to place all of the farms here. I'm happy placing just 7 farms here if I can't fit all 8. That'll be just okay by me. So it's around 27. At this point, we actually do have to be a little bit more careful because there's gonna be MOABs out, and we actually want to defend those. We don't want to accidentally have them leak us down a lot. So let's go ahead and go for faster spin barrels on pretty much everything here. That's MOAB 1. Focus on MOAB 2 now. And MOAB 3. Beautiful. Alright, looks like we got it. Let's go. And he's also going to defend just fine. I mean, he's doing okay defense-wise. He's not doing great, but he's doing okay. So let's go ahead and place down the last couple of farms here. Bam, let's see. Am I gonna be able to fit both of these? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I probably could if I placed all of these a bit more, like, tightly together. I don't know, though. If I try and fit this here, will you then allow it? Nah. Alright, whatever. I'm not really going to waste time on it. This is not an eco video where I try to go for as much eco as possible. So, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and collect all of these, though. Let's just collect everything, really. There we go. Let's go for this, and let's go for this. Alright, nice. Now, we can also go for them at the bottom. I mean, if we just have a good amount of Dartling Gunners up, we should be quite all right. So let's go for that. Go for this. Go for this. Wait, are we good here? Let's go for a second one of these. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. All right, nice. Look at this eco though. Like really, just the eco is too good, dude. Eco is actually too amazing. Let's go for a second one of these up here. Can I fit this? Nah. Alright, that's okay, dude. That is alright. Let's go ahead and go for our final BIA over here. There we go. Now it's around 32. Let's see. He might just start rushing soon. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. So I'm gonna get ready with all the laser cannons here. And we're gonna see. So far, he's not sending anything. I mean, I also, by the way, I just want to let you guys know, I really could have farmed way better this entire game. So, I mean, this is pretty much like just doing like the worst you can do. When it comes to the strategy, you can definitely do a lot better than what I've done. Just so you guys are aware. But we still have a solid eco still building up every round, and we can still collect these whenever we need to. So. That is always good. So I'm thinking, let me see, I'm gonna wait a little bit before I start doing anything here. Don't want to send CMGs just yet. I mean, we are out of boost, which is a really bad thing for me, but it could be worse. So our situation isn't really unsolvable here. We're still gonna have good chances just because the Dartling Gunner is so good. It doesn't really need boost. It's just too good, dude. So let's go ahead and go for a first Ray of Doom here. I'm gonna also go ahead and slow these down. And we are gonna go for a few more ice here. There we go. And pretty much every eco boost we can get up a new ice. Like our eco right now is just also too good. Everything here is just quite amazing. Let's see, we have 10k in each of these BIAs. 13k, and I think next round 35 is when we're gonna start slowly collecting and seeing what we can make happen here. I mean, so far so good. He can't really rush me because I have Dartling Gunner, and I have too many farms right now. He's getting up a lot of defense, but will it pay off is the question. I don't think so. All right, so round 35, we're definitely gonna collect all our BIAs, and we're gonna get ready. Let's see, bam, 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 bam. I think I got it all. Yep. All right, time to go for a bunch of these. There we go. Now we suddenly have a bunch more Dartling Gunners, which is, look, this is just amazing. They shred everything, so that's beautiful. And now I do want to rush him eventually, but the thing is he can't go too late. No matter how many wizards he gets up, he just can't go too late. So I'm kind of thinking of rushing with some space stuff. We lose 2k eco on this, but that's alright. I don't mind too much. It's definitely worth it. Plus, we're just sending base or space here. If we can get him to boost, that'll be nice. We want him to waste the boosts. I think he spent one already, but only one boost. Or maybe he hasn't. Maybe I played too passive. Maybe he hasn't boosted it at all. Not really sure. But let's see. We're on 36 so far, and I think he'll definitely struggle a bit. I don't want to send them all together, because the wizards can do really, like, the phoenixes do really good grouped power. Alright, so here he starts to rush right now. Let's go ahead and collect all of these. Bam. Bam, and there we go. Alright, so far so good. Let me see here. The only reason I went for the space deco, by the way, is for it to be an even number. Alright, so I think if I go ahead and sell all my BIAs, I can go for a few more of these, and I can always sell the Dartling guns if I need to. But let's make sure that everything is frozen, and we should actually be able to easily defend this even without a boost. I think our eco is still good, so I can just save that up a little bit until I have a bit more money, then we can start rushing again. So far so good though. Maybe I want to go for one more Dartling Gunner. Yeah, he's all outing. He is for sure all outing here. Hopefully we'll be alright to this. I don't know. There we go. Alright, so I think we're chilling to this. Let's go ahead and go for another ice there. There we go. Kind of just want to make sure all of these are just a little bit centered. Alright, so he used one boost. Let's go ahead and send him a few more spaced. Keep all of our Dartling Gunners targeted. Maybe selling the BIAs wasn't a choice, but I felt like we need to, because we needed the Dartling Gunners. Yeah, I mean, look at this. We can easily defend this. Even though I didn't even have that much money, we're still defending just nicely. So that's really good. And I'm just sending spaced right now. So let's see here. As long as we can, I mean, I still want to keep this a bit centered. We still should be fine against everything. As long as we also make sure we do damage to the top row CMGs that he's currently sending, then we're good. I haven't even used a balloon boost of mine yet. Yeah, we're fine to these MOABs. Completely chilling. Let's go. And let's go ahead and go for one more Ray of Doom here. Send one more spaced. I mean, we have a really strong eco still, even though we're currently sending him stuff. That's also why I'm sending space. I don't want to ruin all my eco either. I kind of want to allow the money to give me a bit more money over time. Now he's sending MOABs, bro. That's not going to do anything. I think he's going to be dead to these spaced ones here. So, yeah. I mean, we managed to defend this without a boost. If we had a boost, it would have just been even more brutal. So, yeah, I mean, this is good for us. It looks like he is going to go down here soon. Let's balloon boost to spaced CMG. Come on, bam. And yeah, he's just about to go down here. And we defend this flawlessly. So yeah, that was no problem for us. But GG to Machiavellis here. He definitely did a good job being aggressive earlier on. Gonna commend you for that. So gonna say good game. And yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.